So welcome to The Culture for a quick little video today where we're going to be discussing reaching patterns and how you can improve the outcomes that you're looking for, which is normally we're looking for better serratus anterior and lower trap strength or function as a global stability demand for the upper extremity. So when we're talking about any muscle, we're going to use this analogy to start with just so to lay some context. But if Charlie being the origin, in this case for serratus anterior, think about Charlie being the rib cage and then I am the shoulder blade, the blue band is the actual serratus. If Charlie is in a fixed position, so if the origin, the rib cage is in a fixed position and then I create tension, we can see how much tension is built on that band by moving away from the origin. But what actually tends to happen if the origin and the insertion, so the rib cage and the shoulder blade in the serratus anterior example, if we move together, I can't actually generate any force on the band. It always stays lax. And that exact thing happens when we're moving through reaching patterns. So if Charlie sets himself up here, we're going to be working the left-hand side. So as Charlie comes down to set himself, if he pushes up, and he extends his back as he goes up, we can see how the rib cage and the shoulder blade are moving in the same direction. So it's going to be very hard, like our band example, very hard for the serratus anterior to actually get traction and pull in that same direction and create optimal upward rotation. What we need to achieve is we need to achieve a nice strong anterior core to bring the rib cage back and down, and then allow the shoulder blade to move around that fixed structure. So as we can see here, Charlie is getting far greater relative upward rotation because the rib cage is being pulled back and down by the supporting musculature of the anterior core. In this position, we can get far greater response from our upward rotators than when we would have if we were to extend in this next rep, as Charlie comes back down, than we would have if Charlie was to just extend his lower back and drive his rib cage in the direction that the shoulder blade is trying to be pulled. If you have any questions on this, I've also written a very thorough blog which I posted yesterday, so you can have a look at that. That will be the link in the description down below. But if you have any further questions, just drop them in the comment section. As always, happy to discuss whatever you need. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week on The Culture. Happy lifting.